Welcome to Just Gist TV. Today's story is not ordinary entertainment gossip. It is emotional, personal, and long overdue. A mother has finally spoken. For weeks, the name Sonia Uche has been dragged relentlessly across social media platforms. From trending blogs to comment sections, from fan pages to critic spaces, her name has been attached to speculation, assumptions, accusations, and endless judgment. What began as curiosity gradually turned into entitlement, and entitlement morphed into harassment. Throughout all of this, one person remained noticeably silent: her mother, veteran Nollywood actress and filmmaker Uche Nancy. That silence has now ended. In a firm and emotionally charged response that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment space, Uche Nancy has finally stepped forward to defend her daughter and issue a strong warning to toxic fans and critics alike. Her message was not wrapped in ambiguity. It was not softened for public comfort. Her words were direct: "Leave my daughter alone." Those 4 words alone have altered the entire conversation. For a long time, many people misread Uche Nancy's silence. Some assumed she did not care. Others believed she was deliberately avoiding the controversy to protect her brand. But those who understand her personality and history know something else: Uche Nancy is not reactive. She observes. She absorbs. And when she finally speaks, it is because the line has been crossed repeatedly. According to close observers, this moment did not come from a single incident. It was the accumulation of weeks, even months, of non-stop online pressure directed at Sonia Uche. Attacks moved beyond film criticism and entered deeply personal territory. Her character, her choices, her emotions, and even her silence were constantly weaponized. This was no longer gossip. It became emotional targeting. And for a mother, that is unacceptable. Uche Nancy's response was not framed as a celebrity defending another celebrity. It was a mother protecting her child, a distinction many online users often forget. Fame does not erase family ties. Public attention does not remove parental responsibility. And adulthood does not cancel a mother's instinct to protect. In her warning, Uche Nancy addressed something deeper than surface-level drama. She spoke about boundaries, a concept that has become dangerously blurred in the age of social media. She reminded fans and critics that admiration does not equal ownership, and opinions do not grant permission for cruelty. Her message was calm, but it was firm. Measured, but unmistakable. Protective, not provocative. She did not call names. She did not fuel rumors. She did not mention individuals. Yet the impact was immediate. Fans across different platforms reacted strongly. Many applauded her courage, saying the intervention was long overdue. Parents, especially mothers, resonated deeply with her words, expressing how painful it is to watch a child become a target of public cruelty. Supportive comments flooded timelines. "This is what motherhood looks like. She waited long enough. This needed to be said." But as expected, not everyone welcomed her stance. Some critics attempted to reframe her message as an attempt to silence opinions or control narratives. That argument, however, collapsed quickly under scrutiny. Supporters pointed out a critical difference that often gets ignored online: there is a line between criticism and harassment, and Sonia Uche had been subjected to the latter. Uche Nancy never said people cannot have opinions. She said people must stop crossing boundaries. That distinction matters. What makes this moment even more significant is who Uche Nancy is within Nollywood. She is not a random voice. She is a respected industry figure, a filmmaker, a mentor, and a woman who has raised multiple children under public scrutiny. She understands the price of visibility and the emotional cost of constant judgment. Her words carried weight because they came from experience. After her message began circulating, the online atmosphere shifted noticeably. Accounts that were previously loud in their criticism went quiet. Some posts disappeared. Others were edited or deleted. A few fans even issued public apologies, acknowledging that things may have gone too far. That silence spoke volumes. This intervention has also triggered a broader conversation about fan culture. Many people are now questioning how support slowly transforms into entitlement. Why do fans feel entitled to explanations about private lives? Why is every interaction analyzed as strategy? And why is empathy often absent in online discourse? Uche Nancy's statement forced many to confront uncomfortable truths. Meanwhile, Sonia Uche herself has remained silent. No explanations. No clarifications. No emotional responses. And for many observers, that silence now feels empowered rather than defensive. With her mother drawing such a firm boundary, Sonia no longer needs to justify her existence to anyone. The line has been drawn clearly. This moment also reframes the ongoing Nollywood drama landscape. Amid rumors involving Maurice Sam, Paul Watts, Brian Okwara, and endless fan speculation, Uche Nancy's intervention pulls everything back to reality. It reminds everyone that behind trending headlines are real people with mental health, emotions, and limits. Drama may generate engagement, but emotional damage is not entertainment. Uche Nancy's message makes one thing very clear: she is aware, she is watching, and she will not hesitate to speak again if necessary. This was not a one-time outburst. It was a warning, calm, controlled, and final. For many fans, this is a turning point. Supporters are now urging others to refocus on Sonia Uche's work rather than her private life. Critics are being challenged to examine their language. Content creators are being reminded that virality should never come at the cost of humanity. In an industry where silence is often mistaken for weakness, Uche Nancy has proven that silence can also be patience, and patience, once exhausted, gives way to authority. Her words were not just about Sonia Uche. They were about respect. They were about boundaries. They were about humanity. And now, the responsibility shifts back to the audience. Will fans finally learn where admiration should stop? Will critics recognize when commentary becomes cruelty? And will online spaces finally allow public figures to breathe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe to Just Gist TV for long-form, in-depth stories that go beyond noise and into the truth behind the headlines.